Good morning, my beautiful people. What's going? What's going? What's going? Who is this? You know who this is. This is your girl Bronx Nurse. Yes. Up and about as usual, getting ready for work. Yes, I'm a workaholic. Have to work to survive. How are we doing? It's another beautiful day in the land of the living, man. A beautiful day in the land of the living, and as usual, I'm getting ready for work, and I'm bringing you guys along with me. Let's pack my lunch. So far this week we had some salad and chicken breast. Then we had some dumplings and curry chicken. So what is your girl Bronx Nurse going to have today? After salad, chicken breasts, dumpling, and curry chicken, what are we going to have today? So this is what it entails today. It's going to be spaghetti and meatballs. My 18-year-old made it, so it's going to be spaghetti and meatballs today. That's what we're having today. Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti and meatballs. Do you love spaghetti and meatballs? It's not something that I dive down in, but I'll eat it. I have no choice. I'll eat it. So pack with me. Spaghetti meatballs. You know what Bronx Nurse likes to drink. I'm going with Goya this morning. Yes, coconut water. You just have to drink what you can find, because me love coconut water. Even though I have this one having a little sugar, me drink it. I'm going to have my fruit tour. I love my flavored water. Fruit tour flavored water, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Ta-da! Your plate. This one is strawberry flavor. Your plate. Remember, I'm packing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My snacky. My spoon, my fork. And guess what? I'm going to show you. Ta-da! This is the last of my strawberry fruitcake, guys. I don't have any more after this one. The last of Auntie Donna's strawberry fruitcake. I'll be enjoying the last of it at work. Can you see that I'm sad? But guess what? Christmas will be here again. So I'll have some. And then in time to come, we'll be able to get it all year round at the airport in Jamaica. So this is going to be the last of Auntie Donna's strawberry fruitcake. And you pack my lunch pack with me. You packed with me. Let's put this down a little bit. Yeah. And you packed with me. And your girl Bronx Nurse is ready. Food for today. Food for her 12-hour shift. Food for my 12-hour shift. I'm ready. Yes, my beautiful people. So I know you watched my video and you saw where they went in my account. So guys, be vigilant in your account. checking your account and making sure, because the thieves are out there, all right? So enough of the thieves. We're not going to give them any highlight. We're not giving them any power. So, guys, you know, this morning I didn't get to watch Angela last night, but this morning while I was going to take my shower, you know, sitting on your throne, I was watching her. And she was talking about tenants. Tenants that rent people's houses and do not want to pay rent. Can I identify? Oh, yes, I can. I'm going to chip in on this one because I know what that is. For these tenants to come in your place and feel entitled, trust me, one of my BFF felt the hands of tenants numerous times. It is a common assault, especially in New York City, for tenants to come in your house and sit down in there and act like they don't want to pay rent. Look at me. Every day I get up and I go work, because if I don't work I can't survive. And somebody to come in my place and live free? How fair that is. That could not be fair. Tenants that cannot be fair. If you want to live free, you have to own the house. And even when you own the house, you don't live free, because you have to pay your mortgage. You know, guys, one thing especially, you remember when the Big C came along? They made provisions for the tenants. They say, okay, it's hard and tenants don't have money to pay. And the landlord can't carry them to court for now. But guess what? Nobody made provision for the landlord to say, okay, the landlord, his time is hard now, the landlord can't go to work. So the bank, the mortgage companies have to give them leeway. None of that was made. It was only for the tenant. It was only a one-sided thing, only for the tenants. That can't work. Tenant, you can't live in a people's house free. You can't do that. People work hard. House is an investment. Let me tell you about that. I'm going to continue when I reach the parking lot. Let your girl Bronx nurse go grab her jacket, because we're going to talk on the tenant situation. Because guess what? Me sit down in the shop, so me and here. Me didn't sit down in the last night, but this morning me and see it, and me can identify with it. Stay right there, I'll be right back. Put on your coat, put on your coat, put on your coat and put on your coat. We are ready to, all week we are ready to. My scarf is only to go outside. By the time I reach in the car, I take out the scarf because it gets hot. I'm gonna put on it. Guys, this Burberry bag, trust me, I have this bag like 5 years now, and I tell you, can't done. It's strong, it's strong. It's worth the money. Them Burberry, them can't done, guys. Them strong. These B&Bs are so strong. Yeah, so your girl Bronx Nurse is ready to go through the door. And you know, I always chime in back with you when I'm in the parking lot, because I just love my people. I'll bring you guys along with me. And guess what? This weekend, I'm not going to put it off any longer. I'm going to go live this weekend because I'm going to be off from work this weekend. Remember, your girl Bronx Nurse loves you. I love you. Did you subscribe to my YouTube page? The name of my YouTube page is LL One Woman Band. Go ahead, subscribe to this nurse's YouTube page. You won't regret it. I love you with the love of the Lord. I ask God's guidance and protection as I go through the door. I ask God's guidance and protection and you guys as you go through your door. Whatever your day's activity is going to be like. Protect our children, Lord, as they go out to school. Bring them safely there and safely home. I see you guys in the parking lot. Bye-bye. Can you tell your girl Bronx Nurse reached the parking lot safely? Oh, yes, I did. I just thank God for journeying mercies on a daily basis. Yes, guys, so let's continue where we left off. We were talking about those tenants. Yeah, man. Remember, we sit in the planker shop and we hear, I wasn't in there last night, but I saw it this morning. And trust me, that hit home. Guys, you see, especially in New York City, I can talk about New York City because that's where I live. Specifically the Bronx. Yes, that's where I live. Many times, if you ask me, it's too many times. Tenants come into your house, guys. They rent. You have a contract with them. You write up a contract and they sign it. They know, okay, I'm renting your place. I put down, I pay. Sometimes the landlord will ask for 2 months in advance rent and 1 month security deposit. So if your rent is going to be like $2,000, you put down $4,000. That's for 2 months rent. All right, this month and next month. Then you have a security deposit. So you put on security deposit is what the rent is value. You $6,000. Right? They'll come up with that, just to get in your house. For 2 months after that, they'll pay you. But after that, guys, it's like those same persons turn into somebody else. They're not answering your call. They never pay you on time. They owe you, and it's a bunch of excuses. Many times, landlords suffer, and many times tenants let even landlord have to sell them houses. Because when you as a landlord sit down, get up every day, go to work hard just to pay your mortgage. And when you there work, sometimes when you don't really want to be there, but because you know your bills have to be paid, especially a mortgage, or if you live on the street, and for someone to be sitting in your house and living free, trust me, that don't sit well. So many times, tenants let landlord get frustrated and sell their houses. My BFF will see this. He rent his house and these people were Section 8. And for those of you who don't really live in New York City or so, you may not be affiliated with Section 8. But Section 8 is where the government will pay your rent for you. Sometimes they pay 3/4 your rent. If your rent is, say, $1,500 for your 1 room, Section 8 will pay $1,200 for you. You maybe have to come up with $300. Do you know that so many times Section 8 pay the $1,200 and the tenant in the house refuse to pay the $300 for themselves? Yes, guys, this is a frequent thing. This happens so often here. People feel entitled. Even people that come from the Caribbean, because I'm Jamaican. And in Jamaica, we don't have no Section 8. But yes, still you have Jamaicans that come here, yes, and take up this Section 8 business and don't want parent. Am I aware that sometimes people fall on hard times? Of course. People fall on hard times all the time. But guess what? If you fall on hard times and this month you're going to be late with your rent, call the landlord and let him be aware that you're going to be late this month with your rent. It is not okay just to miss a month rent, miss 2 month rent, miss 3 month rent, and to don't inform your landlord that, okay, I'm going through some hard time. I'm asking you to give me some time. Let me catch up with myself, and I promise you I'm going to pay you. Guys, it's too stressful. A lot of times people have space, that can rent people. But guess what? They're afraid because they can't bother with the hustling business to be carrying people to court, up and down in courthouse, just to get people out of your house. And many times, the judge give these tenants leeway. And it becomes so stressful on the landlords. Guys, sorry. A house is an investment. Not everybody is going to be able to own a house. I know that for a fact. But if you find yourself in a position where you have good credit, and you're able to come up with a down payment for a house, go ahead, guys, and invest in at least a house for your personal reason, where you have somewhere to lay your head. You can't go wrong with that, because house is an investment. The value of house always go up, unless you mash it up and not take care of it. But it's a common assault. I tell you, the tenants that were living in my friend's house for 1 year and odd, and don't pay $1. You know how much thousands of dollars that in a New York City? Thousands of dollars that in a New York City. And you as the landlord have to go through all those stress after you work hard and invest in a house because you're looking for your future. Ain't no fear. Many times you rent someone your house, and like for instance you say, okay, you have an agreement, I don't want pets inside the house. So before they rent, that's what they know. No pets are allowed. Yet still they don't come with any pets. But by the time they leave foot in there, they have 3 and 4 dogs up in your house. Nothing is wrong with loving dogs, but the contract that I have with you is that no pets are supposed to be in the house. So if you want to have pets, you would have to go rent somewhere else. Because in my house, I don't allow dogs. And you have to respect the rules of my house as the landlord. So yes, guys, many times tenants make landlord get frustrated. And it's not right. You know, before I owned a house, I used to live at my sister's house. Guys, my rent due the first of the month. I swear, every month, if I never to eat, every month when it touched the first of the month, my sister get her rent. Me not go say my sister, and me can't owe her no, because she have her responsibility too. And me can be entitled to her things. And a lot of times, that's where we go wrong too. Because as families, we look out for families. And we say, okay, they are family, so let we rent them here, so. And them are the one who F you up. Trust me. Them F you up big time. Never pay upon time. Me can tell you. Yeah, me can tell about it. Never pay upon time. When them ready, then skip this month. When them ready, then short next month. And no explanation to it. So I just wanted to, chime in on the landlord and the tenant situation because it hit home. I can identify to it. I experience it, and I have friends that meet the hands of tenants that get frustrated and say, no, this is it. Here comes the for sale sign. That shouldn't be, guys. That shouldn't be. Red flag. Tenants, red flag. Wake up. Be good. You come in there good, pay your rent, stay in there good, pay your rent on time. If you meet an hard time, let your landlord know. Sometimes landlord will be lenient with you guys, but you guys have to let your landlord know. And about abuse this situation and talk about, the judge are going to give me time, so me do this. Take whole heap of trips. Whole heap of trips I go here and there. Yes. You used to have a friend where her tenants, them never pay their rent on time. They miss month and yet still nobody take vacation like them. The landlord who work every day can't go on vacation like them, Every 4 times for the year, them pack suitcase and gone. How many times for the year the landlord pack suitcase and gone? Maybe 1 time or 2 times. Because guess what? The landlord have to work. You see how the word of fear, guys? True man in a fear. And I'm not hitting tenants. Because before you own a house, you have to be a tenant. But be a good tenant. I was a very good tenant. Anybody could rent me their place. Because one thing with me I pay my rent on time. When me used to live in an apartment, me never, ever owe 1 month yet. And me never late. So come on, tenants, wake up. Pay rent on time, man. Pay your landlord on time. And if you guys ever have good credit and have enough money to do a down payment on a house, invest in a house. Invest in a house for yourself. I know everybody won't be able to own a home, but if you can, invest in a house for yourself. It's an investment. It's an investment. At least I have somewhere to lay my head. Alright, guys? So that's my take on tenants and landlord. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Remember, this is your girl Bronx Nurse. Yes, I'm here getting ready to go inside to have another. My Monday was hectic. Yesterday was hectic. But guess what? It's typical Mondays for me. I'm not complaining. God woke me up this morning. I'm in my rightful mind. A little pain in the feet, but guess what? Me still gonna move on them. Me still gonna run on them, so me not to look on it too tough. But I want you guys to have a wonderful day. I want you guys to have a productive day. I want you guys to have a peaceful day. And I want you guys to have a stress-free day. May God continue to bless you. May God continue to enlarge your territory. And may He shine down His favor upon you. Love you guys, love you guys. And this is your girl Bronx Nurse. Remember, the name of my YouTube page is LL1 Woman Band. Yes, this is your girl Bronx Nurse. LL1 Woman Band. Subscribe, press like, and press share. Build the numbers up. We're going somewhere. Have a wonderful day. Love you with the love of the Lord. Can you tell I love you with the love of the Lord? I love you with the love of the Lord. Yes, I love you with the love of the Lord. Have a wonderful day, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye. See you again later. Bye-bye.